students, let's learn something more about acid and base, and that is strength of acid and base. How strong or weak is acid, and same goes for a base. Let's learn something in detail. You can judge acidity or basicity by using an universal indicator which shows different color in different concentration of hydrogen ions present in the solution. How? Let's understand. To use this and to do this, we have something which is very special, and that is pH. Strength of acid and base is measured by pH scale. What is pH scale? pH is measured by using something which is called as pH paper. What is this pH paper? You'll understand soon when we do practical about it. Next, most important thing about this is, in pH, P stands for potence, strength in German language. So we are going to understand the strength of acid and base using pH paper. Now this is how the pH scale is. It ranges from 0 to 14, and in between there is a 7. Now 0 to 7 is acidic range and 7 to 14 is a basic range. Now at 7, the solution is neutral. Now when I say neutral, it is neither acidic nor basic, which show pH 7. Let's go ahead and study something else about this pH. Similar to acid, pOH scale will tell you the strength of base. How much OH ions are present in the base, you'll come to know using the scale called as pOH. Let's understand this in a better way by using universal indicator with different pH value. That is what we are doing in the form of experiment. Universal indicator is used to measure the strength of an acid or a base. How strong or weak is the acid or a base, you'll come to know using something very special which is called as universal indicator. How it works, let's understand. Initially, we will begin with the taking small quantity of solution, and this time the solution is concentrated hydrochloric acid. Let's check the pH of concentrated hydrochloric acid. Now what are we going to do? This yellow color strip is called as pH paper. Now when you dip this pH paper in concentrated HCl, you will get some color change. Now this color change, what you get, you have to match with the standard color strip which you can see above. Now after matching, you will come to know that it is exactly getting the color which you produce on pH paper is matching with that of 0. So we report that concentrated hydrochloric acid and its pH is equal to 0. Let's carry out one more activity. Instead of concentrated HCl, now we take milk which we drink in everyday life. Now what we are going to do is, we are going to check pH of milk by again putting what we know is pH paper. So put pH paper, you will get some color change, and that color change match with that of the standard strip. And this time the color which is produced by milk is matching with that of 6. So we say that milk pH is equal to 6. Let's do the third solution. This time we have solution which is NaOH. Same thing, take pH paper, check the pH of NaOH, we take pH paper, dip it. We will get some color change that we are going to match with the standard, and this time it is matching with pH which is equal to 13. So we say that NaOH and its pH is 13. So by doing this experiment and activity, we know how to check the pH of any given solution. To end up with, we say that at 0, the acid is more strong, and at 14, the base is very strong. Now near to 7, the acidity and the basicity goes on decreasing. And exactly at the 7, the solution turns neutral, neither acidic nor basic. That's the beauty of pH paper, which is a type of universal indicator. Let's learn something more in next module. That is why we are learning what is the importance of pH in the next module.